no little girl dreams of growing up and working in the sex industry. Something has happened in life that has gotten them involved in something that is devastating them.
Nothing about this is glamorous, because nothing about the sex industry is glamorous.
This is a very, very dark path if they don't change things in some of their lives.
One thing after another, it just became easier and normal. And that's what's so surprising, is that lifestyle became just very normal to me. That's when I really started doing drugs, like hardcore drugs.
There was no peace, there was no fun anymore. It was just complete misery. And I just broke down, and I just told God that I needed to be removed from that. There was nothing left for me there, and He blessed me.
Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly. Defend the rights of the poor and needy.
We create a safe place for women to be able to come out of the dark industry that they're a part of.
The idea to go serve this city and love these people is not Refuge's idea. It's not my idea. It's God's idea.
Every single woman is an individual and has value and worth, and God has a plan for you.
This was God saying, I want to reach these women, and I'm going to use you to be able to create a place that they can come to really, at the end of the day, it's encounter me. That's what Jesus is saying. He wants them to encounter Him, and that's what's going to change their life forever.
Who am I? That is a question that I've spent most of my life either running from or running in circles to find the answer to. For a dream to come true, you must first begin with a dream. But for me, that dream was implanted by someone else before I learned how to dream. From the age of 5, my alcoholic mom controlled my family using emotions, sex, and abuse. She would torment me with pranks and would set me up to catch her sexual behaviors. She found it funny to watch me scream or squirm with anguish, and it seemed my sole purpose in life was to be my mother's entertainment. My mom was not well. She was very sick. I had to deal a lot with her abuse. There were many times that I would come home and she would be slitting her wrist. And, one of the times I vividly remember her looking at me and said, "This is what you're doing to me." All I cared about was her loving me. So surprisingly, my whole life, I grew up still wanting her approval and her love. I didn't realize until I was 19 years old that those things that happened in my house were not normal. There were emotions of fear, excitement, and being sick to my stomach all at the same time. I vividly remember walking to school in first grade, thinking to myself, when I grow up, I want to be a lawyer. But first, I want to be a porn star. Drugs, alcohol, unhealthy relationships, and self-injury became a part of my life. I spent many weekdays in junior high and high school passed out in alleys from alcohol poisoning. The guys I called friends had expectations that I would fulfill out of guilt in hopes they would love me, and they didn't. I believed that less clothes meant real beauty, and physical affection meant real love. I just remember thinking, I would really like somebody to call my own. I wanted to go out on a date. All of a sudden, I felt naked. I just wanted to put some clothes on, and I just wanted somebody to cherish me and value me. I needed to discover who Deanna was, because I had hid behind this character for a long time. October 1st, 2006, I attended a party and I drank everything in sight. I wound up getting wheeled out under a sheet to protect my so-called identity. And as I was by the ambulance, I looked at my friends and gasped, I cannot do this anymore. I prayed for God to take me. I could not continue to live. I was tired of ending up in the same desperate place. I thought He had answered my prayer to die, but He had another purpose for me. Thanks to God and recovery, I haven't picked up a drink since that night. it was time for me to go and heal. Go and heal from the inside out. I was told I couldn't be delivered to something until I understood what I was delivered from. So after years of running away from things, for the first time in my life, I felt I was about to run towards something. Someone. On April 8th, 2012, I was baptized with a deeper understanding that no love is as great as the love with which Jesus loves me. Psalm 68:6 says that God sets the lonely in families, and that's what He's done for me. I don't feel like a victim anymore. I don't feel like I've been abused, and I certainly don't feel the way I used to when I used to just feel used and disgusting. I feel brand new, like completely new, and I will wear a white wedding dress on my wedding day. For me, the nightmare has ended, and a new dream, a new story has begun. I am somebody's daughter, and most importantly, the daughter of a king. Today, I know who I am. My name is Deanna, and I am truly a grateful follower of Jesus Christ.